The other thing I want to show you is the charts, how you make charts. For example, if I want to make a chart that compares students' scores in math and science and computer, what I need to do is to highlight the items that I want to be shown in the graph. So I start with student, the title, and drag this down to Kathy, and then I go right. So this way I highlight, as you see here, from here, which is the cell B1, to this cell, which is D11. So all these cells are selected, and then I go insert, and then I choose a column chart. I can use a 2D or a 3D, and this is going to give me the chart that compares the students' scores in math and science. If I want to also include a computer, I can simply choose this and hit the delete button to delete it. Okay, and then I can do the same thing, student and all students, and this time I go up to the computer. Okay, and then I do the same thing, insert column, and choose the 3D, and this time you see it includes all courses including math and science and computer. And as I showed you, you can make this chart larger or smaller. Okay, you can also change the color of it if you want. For example, if I don't like this green one, I can right click and choose format data series. Okay, and then it gives me this window that I can go and choose fill and change it to a solid color, that I can choose, another color, or I can choose like a pattern fill. That's sometimes useful, because if you're printing it in black and white, that's going to show, because if you print plain colors in black and white or gray scale, it's hard to see which one is which. But this way you can see it even if you print it black and white. So the same thing here, I want to change this color. I go right click, format data series, and choose fill color. This time I choose a different color like yellow. Okay, and it's gonna change all the colors. Again, I can make it larger or smaller. Sometimes you need to switch the columns with rows. For example, if I go here, click and choose select data, this time I can switch the chart as you see here, and this gives me this window that I can simply switch the row and column and see what I get. So this time, instead of comparing students, I'm comparing courses, so I can see which course students overall they perform better. So depending on what you want, you choose the thing, and then you can choose the switch button to switch from rows to columns. The other thing I want to show you is, for example, if in this column I just went to a second page or a second sheet, and here, for example, I have like inches here, and I have centimeters here, and like I have like 3 inches or 4 inches or 7 inches, 9 inches, 12 inches, and I want to convert these to centimeters. I use the formula. I can actually type the formula for conversion, like I type equal to tell Excel that this is going to be a formula, and then I use A2, that is the ID number for this cell. This is A2, as you see, A2. A2 multiply by 2.54. This 2.54, I learned it from physics. I know that if I want to convert inches to centimeters, I have to multiply it by 2.54, and then you hit enter and it's going to calculate. So again, the beauty of Excel is that you just do it once and you drag this down and it calculates all the inches to centimeters. And now if you add a new number here like 34 or 36, it's going to calculate the value in centimeters. And finally, I want to show you how to make pie charts. Pie charts are also important in research, and so you got to know how it works. So for example, if I have exports and then I have different countries, and so I have USA here, for example, I have China here, I have Europe here, and I have like India. I don't want to have some numbers like 34 billion, 23 billion, 67 billion, and 12 billion. Okay, and now I want to make a pie chart. Again, I highlight the name of the countries and the export title and also the numbers for export, and then I go insert and choose pie chart, and I can use like pie chart like this, or a separated pie chart like the other one. So see what happens when I choose this one. It's going to give me a pie chart, but doesn't show me the percentages. So if I want to see the percentages, I can go back here or right click on this and choose the percentages, so it shows the percentages as well as the labels over here for easier understanding.